Bang! Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News, a cryptocurrency blockchain aggregated news show on YouTube. It's going to be drinking. It's going to be smoking. It's going to be swearing. You've been warned. So look, here I come. In 3, 2, 1. Bang! Welcome, everybody. Black, white, gay, straight, Christian, Muslim, Jew. Welcome. My name is Shomari Clarke. Welcome to Cryptocurrency Blockchain News. You're now about to witness, with your very own eyes, look, the greatest show on earth. Greatest show in the multiverse. Bang! Greatest daggone show in the daggone multiverse. Whoops. Bang! We got a great show for you today. All right, everybody, look. We got onboardings. It's good to be with you today. Good to be with you today. We have a lot to talk about. All right. Onboardings. I want everybody to remember that. I want everyone to remember something. The markets might be down right now. Yeah, but these blockchains are still onboarding people. They're still generating revenue. They're still expanding their use case, their uses. Okay? Just remember that. All right, so let's just get to some. Let me show you. Let me prove it to you. Shomari, man, I don't know. It's all going to shit, dog. It isn't. Settle down. Settle down. All right, story number 1. VeChain onboards Concordium. They're going to do food supply chain transparency, and you know how important that is. People want to know where their food comes from now, right? Yeah, so on the blockchain, they're going to know. And then second story, Avalanche, AVAX, is going to transform digital payments. Oh, yeah, we're going to read about that. They're going to transform it. We're going to read about that. And then Deutsche Bank, look, Stellar hodlers. Deutsche Bank is going to use Stellar. Bang, bang, yes. And then we're going to do the shout-outs and daily summary as per usual. So it's so good to be with you, and let's get right into it how we do. We head on over here and we do a bit of bang. Oh, delayed bang. And then we do a little bit. Okay, we're not going to refresh this. This is taking long enough to bang right now, daggone. Oh, daggone, we went down again. All right. Bitcoin. Whatever will we do with you? All right, price of Bitcoin, $60,797. Wait. Holy shit, it just went down as I talked. It was 60,970. Now it's 60,801. All right, so we're just going to go with this last number, 801. Fuck, when I left you yesterday, we're at $62,116. So we have gone down $1,300 and like $95, something like that. Down $1,395 since yesterday. Yeesh. Daggone it. All right, so macroeconomics. So there's nothing going on macro-wise. So we're just going to... just weak hands. People are selling crypto. That's it. There's why are we crashing, Shomari? Weak hands. People are going into meme coins, and the German government and Mt. Gox are selling off Bitcoin like crazy. So we're just gonna have to deal with this for now. Friday might be a good day. We get US PCE numbers coming out. If those come out positive, we should hopefully. That can be a nice little bump for us. We'll see. Anyways, let's proceed how we usually proceed. Top 10 of the day, brothers and sisters. You know who they are. The usual suspects. Top 10. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, BNB. Whoops. Sorry about that. Get rid of that cookie thing there. All right. Top 10 of the day. Blah, blah, blah. BNB, Solana, USDC, XRP, Toncoin, Dogecoin, and Cardano holding on the number 10. Let's see what the market moves are. Fuck, single digits down. Daggone, I woke up a couple hours ago. It was kind of green, looking good. Anyway, it's all single digits down. Oh, crypto. Single digits down. Single digits down. Single digits down. Single digits down. There was VeChain. Dag on it. Just single digits down. All right. Well, you know how it rolls around these parts, brothers. You know the score. Let's look at who lost money today. Everybody. So if you see anything on here you like, go get it. because it's on sale. Top 10 losers. Oops, where's the top 10 losers here? What the fuck is going on? 1 second, guys. Top 10 losers. All right. Top 10. Arweave, Brett Based, Celestia, Ronin, Say, Starnet, Kronos, Sui, Pith Network, and Ethereum Name Service. Let's see who made money today. I saw some of the favorites in here, though. Bang! There they are. Fetch AI and Singularity Net. Number 1 and number 2. That's AI, baby. That's the AI. Look, top 10 of the day. Gainers. Top 10 gainers. Fetch AI, Singularity Net, Caspa, Lido, DAO, Notcoin, Ave, Avalanche, Monero, Tron, and Ordi holding on the number 10. Let's see what the total market cap is. $2.25 trillion. And when I left you last time, we were at $2.29 trillion. We've gone down $0.04 trillion. Let's see what the, what do you call it? What do you call that again? Volume, daily volume is. Okay, 24-hour volume. 24-hour volume, $57.9 billion. Fuck, we've gone way down, so. Since yesterday, so. All right. $57.9 billion. When I left you yesterday, we're at $69.96 billion. So we have gone down. Let's just call that $8 billion and keep it moving. All right, let's get to the stories. Bang! VeChain and Concordium unveil partnership to strengthen food supply chain transparency. All right. Can it drive VET price to 3 cents? Fuck, man, I remember the days when VeChain was 25 cents, daggone. Whenever I hear these guys with these paltry numbers, it's pathetic. Anyways, though, but so food supply chain transparency. So you know that's a big deal right now. A lot of people around the world, you know, one of the buzzwords of the world is sustainability. And people want to know where their food comes from, right? Nowadays, you know, you want to know it's sustainably grown, you know, and stuff like that. Excuse me. And so VeChain does that. You guys know, and if you don't know, VeChain is used by Walmart in China. And so I did a show once, and I showed a video, right? A lady, she's buying a pork chop in China, and she scans like the QR code or whatever it was, and it takes her to the blockchain, to VeChain, and then it shows her everything about her exact pork chop. Yeah, like where it was grown, what it was fed, when the pig was slaughtered, all of it. And that's the kind of things that people like. And not just that, but things like wine. You know, a lot of people buy wine, and they want to know that they're not getting ripped off, like especially in Europe. There's a lot of wine, counterfeit wines going on, right? And so on the blockchain, where you can't counterfeit it, it'll show where the grapes were grown, when they were picked, how long the wine has been fermenting, blah, 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 blah. And so that's the new thing, you know, where it empowers the consumer to make choices on, you know, where, you know, what they buy to consume. Anyway, so, all right, so let's check this out. Bang, VeChain and Concordium. Hold on, let me have a sip. VeChain and Concordium collaborate to enhance food supply chain transparency. As you know, or if you're new to this channel, we don't talk about prices here. Prices will be what they will be. We don't do price predictions or any of that kind of crap. What you should be focusing on is just the blockchain services provider you're invested in through their little token. Right, so the little crypto you're invested in is part of a thing on a blockchain. Well, that blockchain is the product of some company, right? So what you should be concerned about is that the company continues to get onboardings. As long as the company continues to get onboardings and it's successful, onboards, and their product is the blockchain, so onboards people to use their blockchain, well, when smart money gets here, trust me, you'll be okay. You are going to be rich. And these do provide services and stuff. So don't worry about it. Make sure that what you're invested in, if you're new to this channel, what this channel does is I only talk about crypto when they have an onboarding, right? I don't talk about price predictions. I don't talk about, their upgrades, well, they got new Z-Snark or the new consensus protocol. And there's plenty of YouTube channels that do that do the nerd talk. I'm a market guy. I'm a Forex trader, right? My money makes me money. I don't have a 9-to-5 job, right? It's 3 PM and I'm doing this video. Yeah, at home, right? My money's making me money right now. The British pound, I took short against the dollar. All right, so I'm earning income like that right now. And so trust me, I come from things from a market perspective. And that's what this channel is about, to get you focused in the market perspective ways so you can make successful decisions and come out on top when this thing goes down. All right, so look, so VeChain. So in line with CNF's previous updates on VeChain Sustainable Innovations partnerships, the latest collaboration with Concordium is set to further revolutionize the blockchain landscape. Previously, VeChain has been at the forefront of innovative alliances, such as with the UCO network, which focused on revolutionizing oil recycling, a testament to VeChain's commitment to environmental sustainability. This history set the stage for their new venture with Concordium, which is poised to bolster consumer trust through enhanced transparency in the food supply chain. And so that's what it is, right? Enhanced transparency. People want to know where their food's coming from now. You know what I mean? You want to know. Where is this mango coming from? Where is this pineapple coming from? Where is this head of lettuce coming from? Where's this ribeye steak coming from, right? You know what I mean? And that's what the blockchain will allow. In the future, you'll go around your grocery store and you'll just be scanning and you'll know exactly about that item of food that you're about to buy and consume. Yeah, that's the future. That's what people want to know. So according to insights shared by Eisenreich, a community member, via a tweet, the partnership between Concordium and VeChain offers substantial consumer benefits, including enhanced food traceability, verification of authenticity, and ethical sourcing, right? Like, that's what people care about. Like, where'd the food come from? First of all, that's traceability. Verification of authenticity. You might be buying a piece of meat and think it's a steak from a cow, but it's horse meat. Right. Like all these shady little black market deals are done where they package, horse meat like beef. Oh, yeah. Did you know that? There was a big scandal in Miami when I was living there. A whole bunch of grocery stores got caught selling horse meat for beef. And and if you live in a country that eats horse meat, I'm not dissing you. There's nothing wrong with that. I know you guys in Europe, some countries, you guys eat horse meat, so I'm not dissing. But if I'm buying a steak from a cow, I expect it to be from a cow, right? Not a horse. I know, I'm not dissing or anything like that, but I'm just saying, so this will verify its authenticity. Yes, this is a piece of beef, Mr. Clarke. And ethical sourcing. Right? Ethical sourcing. That's, you don't have child laborers working on a farm to produce your food for you, right? So this is all integral to building consumer trust and regulatory compliance, right? And that's the truth. Like, if we all start, scanning our beef or whatever it is you buy, you start scanning your food and you're not buying this type or you're not buying that type, well, the retailers are going to know. Right? Like, the Americans, so here in America, I'm in America. So say, I don't know, we get our beef, forget beef. I don't know, let's think of something, I don't know, our lettuce from somewhere, and it's a bad country or something. Well, the American consumer won't buy it, right? Which will change, where the retailer sources their lettuce and stuff like that. And so you guys get it? You understand? I don't want to get too deep into it because I could feel myself about to slide into the rabbit hole there. All right. So look, guys, I'm going to keep it simple and light with you today. I got to go watch this fucking Portugal game. In Medium, I got to watch, Ronaldo. So in a Medium post detailing this partnership, It's highlighted that the collaboration leverages Concordium's regulatory compliant proof of stake consensus mechanism and VeChain's supply chain management expertise. This fusion is aimed at enhancing data collection processes and improving traceability across the food industry. Traceability. Where did my food come from, right? The partnership promises to revolutionize consumer interactions with the food supply chain by offering enhanced traceability. So that's the QR codes on products will allow consumers to trace their food from farm to table. I told you the video that I posted here once, this little Chinese lady, she scanned her pork chop, and it was pages and pages of all about her pork chop. And it goes down to the pork chop level. Like, this particular pig was grown here at this place, slaughtered here at this place. That's how they break it down. I did another video where we showed VeChain for the wine. There's a company called Penfolds in Australia. They make wine. And VeChain is used for their high-end wine. So bottles between $500 and up are equipped with the VeChain QR codes. And so people can scan their bottle of Penfolds wine. You know, like, if you're a wine connoisseur, you know, like, you care, right? You care about, when the grapes were grown, when they were picked, you know, how long was the fermentation process, blah, blah, blah. What temperature was this wine bottle stored in? You know, like, you know, if you're into that kind of wine connoisseur stuff, that's what they care about. And that's the kind of information you get. Like, it tells you all that. And so that's the traceability and the verification of authenticity. And so now let's move down to the next one. Verification of authenticity. Blockchain technology will help. This is what I was talking about earlier. Will help combat counterfeiting, ensuring authenticity. Yeah, I want to know that I'm buying a T-bone cow steak, not a T-bone horse steak. Right? Again, not dissing people who eat horse. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't. I'm not going to eat it. Look, that's your thing. Go for it. I know a lot of people do. A lot of cultures do. And then ethical sourcing. Insights into the sourcing practices will empower consumer to make ethical purchasing decisions. Exactly. You want to know, if I'm buying this, was this a head of broccoli picked by some child laborer, you know, some 8-year-old kid, enslaved child labor in India, or, you know, by like a regular farmer, you know, here in America or something. You know what I mean? So you want to know that it's ethical, right? And that's the vibes. Blah, blah, blah. We don't talk about price here. So bang. So that's the vibe here. That is the partnership. They're going to strengthen food supply chain transparency. And obviously, VeChain already does this, right? I showed you with Walmart, with Penfolds. And there's a bunch of other companies. Whole bunch of Italian. I can't remember. We read about it here. It was like an Italian-French food consortium it's all verified on VeChain. So, you know, and that's what people care about. And you have to think about it this way as well. You know, so as the consumer, we want to know we're buying steak, not horse, or we're buying cow, not horse. But you have to think about it from the business owner's perspective as well. You know, if I'm a fine dining restaurant, I want to be able to show my clients, where did I get these scallops? You know, where did I get these shrimp? Where did I get this caviar? Where did I get this foie gras? Right? And your customers will be able to find out. Right? Like if I was a fine dining restaurant, I would have all my ingredients and let my customers scan it. Like, this is the bag of garlic we're using. Scan it and see where our garlic comes from. This is where our, king crabs come from. Scan it and find out, right? Which would give you, not only does it allow the consumer to be happy about, what they're eating, but you as the business owner, it's benefit to you. It shows that you are, I'm talking for, 3, 4, 5-star restaurants. It allows you as the restaurant to prove that you are giving them the freshest ingredients, the best ingredients from around the world, right? And when you're talking high-end food, right? All right, so look. Bang! There's for VeChain. All right, let's move on. Bang! Avalabs. So, new Avalanche blockchain integration set to transform digital payments. Again, we do not talk about price on this channel. Price will be what it will be. We talk about onboardings. The more onboardings you have, well, trust me, down the road is the better the prices will be. That's what matters. All right. Anyways, hold on. Avalanche, Avalab, it is Avalanche though, but Avalabs offers intellectual property management solutions to K-pop artists through the Avalanche blockchain. All right, so K-pop, that's that Korean pop music. All right. Remember the big Korean song? I don't know, a bunch of years ago, remember that? Whoopo Gangnam Style. Bam, 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 Gangnam Style. All right, that's K-pop. And so these guys are going to help K-poppers do something. All right, well, let's see what they're going to help them with. This will provide transparency and protect artists from underpayment and copyright violations, especially in live music and event ticket sales. All right. Excuse me. In a recent announcement, Avalabs announced that it would provide intellectual property management solutions to South Korean K-pop artists by leveraging its own Layer 1 blockchain network, Avalanche. A recent report from Allied Research showed that the K-pop industry will reach a $20 billion valuation by 2031. This includes sponsorship deals, ticket sales, and merchandising. So if you want to see a video about this, there's a video right here. I put the URLs to all the stories that I read to you guys here. So if you want to watch that video, you can come down and watch it. I can't play it or else I'll get a copyright. So I'll get in trouble by YouTube for copyright infringing. So anyways, speaking to DL News, Justin Kim, head of Avalabs in South Korea, emphasized the need for artist protections and highlighted how blockchain technology could provide unmatched transparency and efficiency for artists, frequently underpaid by recording companies. Right? It'll keep track. Where's my money at? You know, if it's all on the blockchain, it'll keep track. So this issue also affects live music and events, where venues, like imagine this. Imagine you're an artist. Yeah, and every song you have is tokenized, right? So anytime someone plays it, and it's in some sort of format where, I don't know, this is going to sound crazy what I'm saying. Okay, this is going to sound crazy. I'm just making this up in my head right now as I speak. But imagine every song is tokenized and there's a smart contract component on it. So anytime someone plays that song, it's in the metadata somehow. The smart contract is in the metadata embedded. Anytime someone plays that song, the artist gets paid. Right? So any radio station, bang, the artist gets paid. Right? I mean, obviously what I've just said is wild and crazy. I don't even know if that's technically possible. But I think that that's kind of the vibes, right? To protect the artists, to get paid for people using their music, right? Using their music. So this issue also affects live music and events, where venues and ticket processing companies often underreport ticket sales, reducing artist revenue. An age-old problem for gigging musicians. All right. You know, you have a concert, you got 20 people in there, but the ticket people say, oh, we only got 10,000. Right, you can't really argue unless you counted each individual person. And so this will help stop that, the underreported ticketing sales. So protecting one's intellectual property rights has become more important than ever before. Artists and musicians now wrestle to protect their creations against copyright violations and unauthorized usage. Furthermore, artists also need protection from artificially intelligent programs that scrape the internet, while looking for content for training purposes. Platforms like Overlay address this issue for visual artists by embedding metadata in images and video with an invisible watermark. Exactly, that's what I mean. You can embed a smart contract or something. I think I'm not a, I don't know, but, and so anytime someone plays that song, you get paid. Yeah, somehow, right? They can make some big back-end system that beep, 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 just anytime someone plays the next Beyonce song, she gets paid 10 cents or whatever, however much, right? Yeah. All right, so though, but embedding it in the metadata in images and videos with an invisible watermark. This watermark is then recorded on the blockchain. Exactly, that's what I'm talking about. Creating an immutable and indisputable record of ownership. Furthermore, the software enables visual content creators to opt out of AI scraping. Exactly, you can embed these things right in. I told you guys the story about when I used to be a hacker, right? And I would want to put what were called, back in the days, we used to use what's called Trojan horses to hack people's computers, right? And so what I would do is, if there was someone I wanted to hack, I would email them a picture, right? And I'd say, check out my Hooters, right? And it would be just a blank picture, but they would have to click the link, and they're thinking I'm going to show them some tits, right? Check out my Hooters, right? Guys always think, oh, some tits, right? So they press the link, but my link would have two owls, hoot, hoot. An owl goes hoot, hoot. So it would go hoot, hoot. Yeah, but inside I used to embed this Trojan horse called back orifice. If you Google back orifice, it was a famous Trojan back then amongst the hacking community. It was created by a group called the Cult of the Dead Cow, right? There was this hacking group when I was a kid called the Cult of the Dead Cow. And so they made an embeddable back orifice, and so I used to embed back orifice in the picture. So as soon as you press the picture, boom, my Trojan was in your computer, and then I could control your computer and stuff, right? And so that's how I know that this stuff is physically possible. Like, that's how I know from back the shit that I used to do when I was a kid, is that you can embed things in images, texts, whatever, and it'll keep track, right? So the artists can get paid no matter, even if, I don't even give a shit, if a little 10-year-old kid plays your next song, Taylor Swift or whatever, all right, beep, you get paid 2 pennies for it. It'll know. It'll send out information. It'll send out, I just got played, and beep, 2 cents will be sent to Taylor Swift. All right, so, but yeah, by embedding, right? Embedding stuff in content or in just whatever, in files and stuff. So Avalanche blockchain, the go-to solution across industries. So layer 1 network, blockchain network Avalanche has become the go-to platform for bringing real-world assets on-chain. Bang! Due to Avalanche's extensive customization capabilities, organizations are leveraging the network to deliver tailored solutions. Yes. Customized, right? You get the customized. Right? You buy a car, but then you get it customized. That's what Avalanche offers. All right, customization, some new rims. All right, a nice paint job. All right, nice stereo system. Yes. All right, and that's what the organization's like. They want customization, not just cookie cutter vanilla shit. You wanna employ a blockchain that is going to be suitable for your exact needs for your organization, right? And that's what Avalanche offers. All right, customization to your needs, to your particular needs of your organization. All right, so major financial institutions like JP Morgan, Citibank, and ANZ are leveraging Avalanche's network, utilizing both the Avalanche C chain and Avalanche Evergreen subnets to test and deploy a wide range of blockchain solutions. Told you guys, bang! Look, how many tests have we seen with JP Morgan lately? Right, with blockchain. I never knew about this one, but they're testing Avalanche. We just read the other day the JP Morgan is testing with the DTCC chain link. JP Morgan's about it. And remember, one of the brothers, our truffle pig, Benjamin, he showed us a video of Jamie Dimon saying, look, and in fact, what Jamie Dimon said was Bitcoin's a bunch of bullshit. But the rest of these distributed ledger technologies here, there's some innovation. All right, he even said that. So, the big guys are getting it. The big money men are getting it. They're looking past the bullshit of, this is going to be some wannabe money stuff. It ain't never going to be money. So just get that out of your heads. None of this shit is ever going to be money. Ask Xi Jinping about that. Ask the Saudis about that. Never going to happen. But there is good innovation in this space, in this distributed ledger technology space. And the holders of the capital are recognizing the innovation. I mean, right? So it's all coming together. It's all coming together. Don't worry about it, guys. So in another development, renowned game series maker Konami has embraced Avalanche to enter the blockchain market. In its first foray into blockchain technology, Konami has partnered to create a new NFT platform called Rasala. This alliance will significantly boost the adoption of the Avalanche ecosystem, as per the CNF update. All right, so bang, Avalanche hodlers. Bang, nice. Yes, transform some digital payments, and some of that other stuff was just really nice too. So this is for the K-pop kids, artists, and so that's good. I mean, if it works for them, well, you got to think about, well, why wouldn't American artists do it, right? Or any artist, European, whatever. Why wouldn't any artist around the world want to use this solution to guarantee their payments, right? And so this is something that can develop and grow bigger and bigger and bigger into the future. So, if you're an Avalanche hodler, yes, don't be afraid to accumulate, in my opinion. Just my opinion, not advice. Bang! All right. And then finally, bang! Deutsche Bank. Bang, bang. Look. Deutsche Bank backed Taurus expands into the Stellar network for asset tokenization. Bang! 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 Asset tokenization. You know what that's all about. Real world asset tokenization. That's the buzzword. That's one of the buzzwords, right? AI. Real world asset tokenization. Right? These are the buzzwords. These are some of the buzzwords. Sustainability, right? These are the corporate buzzwords right now. These are the it issues, the it thing, the it girl. You know what I'm saying? Look. All right, well, let's check it out. Excuse me. Custody startup Taurus is advancing its tokenization plans in partnership with the Stellar network. Stellar hodlers. Bang! Stellar has started accommodating a lot of mainstream firms exploring real-world asset tokenization, which is a major boost for XLM. Exactly. We've talked about it here for many years, right? Jed McCaleb, the guy who used to run Stellar, he was one of the founders of Ripple, right? And he left Ripple. He was like, fuck you guys, right? You guys are just, let's get real, just printing yourself some money and you're not really doing anything. He wanted to build a blockchain that really does something. And what is beautiful, what I really enjoy, what I really think is amazing about the Stellar network is you can move any asset, any digital asset over their network. So when CBDCs come out, no problem. You can move it over the network. Any of this real world asset tokenization, which is what we're about to read now, yeah, you can move it over the network. Stellar is what's called non-token agnostic. Do you understand? In other words, most blockchains are you can only use the token on that blockchain, right? So you can only use that blockchain's token on its blockchain. Yeah, but Stellar, they're not agnostic. You can use any token over their blockchain, right? And so that's why right now MoneyGram is the second largest remitter in the world. Yeah, they use Stellar across their whole blockchain, across their whole network worldwide. Yeah, right now. And they send USDC, right? When you go to MoneyGram now and you want to send, I don't know, $600 to, I don't know, somebody trapped in Mexico. He needs $600. He got drunk. He lost his wallet. He needs $600 to get back to America. Yeah, well, and you send it over the, you got to bail out a buddy, a drunken idiot buddy. And anyways, you got to send him some money, and you send it through MoneyGram. Well, when you send it through MoneyGram, MoneyGram actually takes your cash, buys USDC, sends those USDC over the Stellar network, and then in Mexico, converts those USDC back to, well, I guess pesos in this, because you're bailing out your buddy in Mexico, and then your buddy gets the pesos. Yeah, they use the Stellar network for every transaction in the world right now. And that's the beauty of Stellar, you know, like, that's why when CBDCs start happening, and people start transacting more with even just stable coins in terms of like the business world and stuff, right? Maybe I'm a business and I pay for something in stablecoin. Yeah, well, I can send it over the Stellar network to you. So, all right, so Stellar's hardcore. You know, they're one of those quiet companies, not too sexy, but if you look what they're actually doing, who's actually using their network, I mean, daggone, MoneyGram. That's the second largest remitter in the world, behind West, right? All the remitters in the world, Western Union is number one. Obviously, everyone knows about Western Union. I'm sure you all got money sent to you by your parents when you ran out of money in university, right? I know I did. And I'd go to the local Western Union office, collect my $500 my dad sent me, and then go pay my rent, right? We all did. We all drank the rent money. Don't pretend you're any better. And you had to get your parents to send you some daggone money. Yeah, well, MoneyGram is the number 2 of that. Yeah, and they use Stellar worldwide. Okay, so look. Blah, 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 blah. Taurus, a digital asset custody platform supported by Deutsche Bank, was recently integrated into the Stellar ecosystem for enhanced real-world asset tokenization. Bang! This collaboration holds promise for Stellar native token XLM, leading to discussions surrounding a new all-time high. And we don't talk about price. Taurus expands tokenization efforts with Stellar partnership. Now we get to the chicken of the story here. Sometimes in life you get the chicken, sometimes you only get the feathers. This part of the story, this is the chicken here. So Taurus expands tokenization efforts with Stellar partnership. Beginning Monday, Taurus Protect for custody and Taurus Capital for issuance and tokenization became available on Stellar's public blockchain. Bang! Stellar hodlers! It's now available. As a result of this integration, banks and issuers can now create and manage any tokenized asset on the Stellar network. Bang! Bang! Oh, bang! That's what I said. Any tokenized. That's the beauty of Stellar. Anything. You could tokenize anything and put it over their blockchain. Anything. That's why Stellar's going to be huge. Mega. Wait till we start tokenizing real estate. Tokenizing all these bonds and stocks and everything. We've been reading about it here. Tokenization of real-world assets. That's the future. Larry Fink, the CEO of BlackRock, he said he sees a future in which everything is in the financial world is tokenized. I've been telling you guys that for years. Remember back in 2018, 19, I used to joke about, yeah, they're going to tokenize your baby. As soon as it comes out, bang, slap a QR code on that little fucker's ass. Bang, you're on the blockchain. Welcome to the blockchain, ma'am. And here's your kid, by the way. Right? We used to joke about that. You'll see. Everything's going to be tokenized. Your home is going to be tokenized. Your car is going to be tokenized. Your insurance policies will be tokenized. Watch. You'll see. So, welcoming Taurus to the Stellar ecosystem. So, this empowers them to fully customize and automate payment processes with features like programmable wallets and secure access controls. Moreover, Stellar boasts faster transaction processing times than some popular blockchains, enabling efficient management of tokenized assets on Taurus. Jürgen Hofbauer, I hope I said that correctly. Jürgen Hofbauer. Sounds like a daggone. The Germans, Jürgen Hofbauer, head of global strategic partnerships at Taurus, expressed excitement for the partnership. He said, "Our banking and our non-banking clients can now benefit from reduced fees and fast transactions, optimizing efficiency across a variety of tokenization use cases such as equity, debt, structured products, funds, tokenized deposits, and CBDCs." Bang! That's exactly what I told you, right? All of these, a variety of tokenized use cases, right? That's what Stellar is awesome. Like, look, Stellar is you can move anything you want over Stellar. Yeah, and Chainlink will connect the blockchains to do that. You'll see, man. Stellar might become infrastructure too. I'm not going to say that yet. They haven't proven themselves like Chainlink, but you'll see. You'll see. They're going to be infrastructure of some sort. Maybe not the biggest infrastructure, but they're going to be in there, right? Right. You can tokenize equity, meaning stocks. Stocks are equity. Debt. Debt are bonds. Bonds are just debt. Structured products, ETFs, mutual funds, whatever. And then obviously funds, again, and tokenized deposits and CBDCs, which governments are going to eventually all have, right? So, yeah, it's limitless. It's limitless with Stellar when it comes to financial stuff like that. Moving tokenized assets across chain. So Hafbaba added that the integration with Stellar aligns perfectly with the platform's strategic growth plans. Taurus already supports over 20 blockchains through its custody product. So it's a custodian. It holds crypto for companies. Before this announcement, its tokenization service primarily focused on Ethereum and Tezos. In January, Taurus received regulatory approval from the Swiss Financial Market Supervisory Authority to enable retail users to trade tokenized securities. Bang! Leveraging insights from earlier crypto news flash reports, the move aligns with experts' projection of a substantial bang, bang, a substantial growth in what? Bang, tokenization this year. Exactly, tokenization is off the chain, guys. That's why if you have anything in your portfolio tokenizing real world assets or something, real world assets, artificial intelligence, smart contracts, and supply chain. Those are the four things. If you have in your portfolio, you're going to be rich. You're going to be fucking rich. If the blockchain that you have in your portfolio, the blockchains, plural, and they service those industries, you're going to be fucking loaded. You're going to be fucking loaded. Taurus's move into Stellar follows other financial giants like Franklin Templeton, Wisdom Tree, and Circle, who've already embraced the network for tokenization purposes. Bang! Do you hear the names? You hear the names using Stellar? Franklin Templeton, Wisdom Tree. I don't know what Circle is, but trust me, Franklin Templeton's a monster. It's a beast. Franklin Templeton, for example, launched the Benji token, the first on-chain U.S. government money fund on both Stellar and Polygon blockchains. As previously reported by Crypto News Flash, the launch involves using the token to facilitate direct intermediary-free transactions. Similarly, Wisdom Tree utilizes Stellar for its personal finance app, offering access to digital assets and funds. Bang! You see what I'm saying? Yeah, Stellar's being used by financial institutions, dogs. Look! Stellar's going to be up there with, like when I say Chainlink is infrastructure, trust me, it's going to be mega infrastructure. But Stellar's going to be the next thing. You know, I think Chainlink and Stellar are going to be sort of our, the infrastructure when it comes to legacy finance, legacy corporations and stuff. And all this tokenization that's about to happen, those two are going to facilitate that. You know what I mean? Those two are going to facilitate the Web3 tokenization sort of revolution that's about to happen. Yeah. Right? Stellar is going to be used to move the tokens, and Chainlink is going to be the back-end infrastructure that just allows everything to talk to everything. All right. So, bang! There you go, everybody. That's big news for Stellar hodlers. I still have my Stellars. So, bang, bang, look. Right, you gotta invest for the long term, folks. I know everyone's chasing the 100x meme coin lately. Okay, that'll work maybe, but most likely you're not going to hit that. You're not going to hit that 1000x crypto, and you're most likely to get rug pulled before you find one of those. But when you invest in the long term, just like the stock market, these are just companies. Stellar is just a company. Stellar LLC, Limited Liability Corporation. VeChain LLC, Limited Liability Corporation. These are just corporations. They're just companies. And their product is, they have one product, their blockchain. And so you want to find the companies whose blockchain is actually being used. and that they're generating revenue from. They're making money from this thing, right? You think these guys are using Stellar for free? No, they got to pay Stellar to move that shit. Right? It ain't fucking free. Right? These are just companies. Stop focusing on the token. Look at these companies like how you do the stock market. We view success in the stock market, quarterly reports, right? How much, Tesla. All right, Elon Musk, how many cars did he sell last quarter? Right? And that's the same with these. You got to look at it like, okay, well, who did you onboard lately? Who have you onboarded, who's using this blockchain, right? You have a use case. Well, who's actually using the use case? Or implementing the use case, I guess, may be a way to say that, right? And that's how you invest wisely in this space, because this space is like the dot-com bubble days, right? At first, when the dot-com came out, nobody understood it, right? No one understood what the internet was. It wasn't even called the internet, right? Back in those days, it was called the information superhighway, right? When I was a kid, right? When it was first coming out. And, nobody understood. But once people started to understand it, then a lot of money flowed in. And obviously, we have this internet today, which you're listening to me right now on, right? So that's where we're at right now with blockchain and Web3. It's nascent. It's tiny. It's still just in the embryonic stages, right? People don't understand it yet. There's still a lot of questions. What can blockchain do for humanity? What efficiencies? What securities? What are the use cases of these blockchains? How could this, right? How could this benefit us, society and my corporation or whatever, or my government or whatever, or my people? If you're like a king of Jordan, how can blockchain, benefit my people? Something like that, right? So it takes time. But then once the dot-com bubble hit, and once people started getting it, well, boom, we exploded. And that's what's going to happen eventually in this space. The space just has to get legitimized. Investment vehicles have to be built for this space. And trust me, you're going to be rich. And not too far away. Soon. If we're not to the moon, like full on to the moon by 2026, I'll be surprised. I'll be fucking surprised. All right. So just cheer up, everyone. I know prices are down now, but look at the onboardings. Deutsche Bank, Taurus, with Stellar. Things are happening behind the scenes. Positive things are happening behind the scenes. Things that are generating revenue behind the scenes. And so stop staring at price. Start looking at, what does your blockchain do? Do they actually have a solution for a problem, or are they just a solution looking for a problem? Stellar is a solution to a problem, right? VeChain is a solution to a problem. What I've read to you earlier, Avalanche, well, that's a solution to a problem. That means they're going to be successful. All right, so on that note, bye. Let's head on over to the shout-outs real quick. We're just going to shout out real quick, though. No big, long stories today. I know I always say that, but I always end up getting excited when I see the brothers. Look, but I'm serious this time. Everyone's just getting a bang and we're moving on. Right? See, like Radster right here. I'm tempted to talk about the Bengals, but no. Radster holding out our insurgency in Eastern Europe, holding up our eastern flank. Love you, brother. See, brother. Bang! But I will just say, the Bengals fan, here it comes, brother. It's coming. All right, but we got to go. Bang! Oh, see, this is another storyteller. Robbie Hardaway. Love you, brother. See, brother. Bang! My brother from the multiverse. Universal Misanthrope holding down our Hold on. Where's everybody's head running to now? Universal Misanthrope holding down our insurgency in Central Europe. Grill Master, head of security. Love you, brother. See, brother. Bang! Link connoisseur. Yeah. Take a righty, yes. Look, Sir Royal Charles. Yes, Mr. Charles. Love you, brother. See, brother. VeChain Master. Bang! All right, let's get out of here then. Is that everybody? Oh, and then I was arguing with some people about the Israeli thing. All right, forget about that. All right, let's just get back to, you know how we do, brothers. Let's get back to the Death Star. Bang! Welcome back, everybody. All right, everybody. So we had a great show for you today. VeChain onboards Concordium for food supply chain transparency. And yeah, that's the future. People want to know where their food's coming from, where it was grown, everything. You want to know about your food and stuff now. And now you have the possibility to do that. Like I showed you, you want to know that you're ordering that you're buying a beef steak and not a horse steak, right? And that happens all over the world. Trust me. And so if it happens in America, trust me, it's happening in your country too. So, those are the kind of things. That is the future. That's the future, right? I showed you guys, we talked about it. The VeChain being used in Walmart, right? And we watched it. The lady, she scanned her pork chop, right? And it told everything about that little pig, man, right? And I was like shocked. I was like, holy shit, right? Because she kept scrolling. There kept being more and more information. I'm like, how much fucking information do you need about one pork chop, daggone? They put it all in there. And so it's the real deal. And this is great. And this is something that is going to be successful now and into the future. So VeChain hodlers, bang! And then Avalanche transforms digital payments. And so, there's not much to say about that. The K-pop kids are going to get paid proper. And it's just the beginning. It's just the beginning. I mean, if artists in Korea are happy with this service that Avalanche is offering, well, artists in America will do it. Artists in Europe, worldwide, right? The sky's the limit for Avalanche, I guess is what I'm saying. I'm not saying every artist in the world is going to start using Avalanche, but I'm just saying that, there's a lot of opportunity there. And this is just K-pop. What about authors? What about just whoever makes their own, stuff, right? And people steal it, right? Those kind of people will need it. So, all right, great for Avalanche hodlers. Bang. And then finally, Deutsche Bank to use Stellar. They're using that company that's going to use Stellar. And so, I just finished preaching to you about Stellar and how great it is. And so, those are just the facts. Stellar can move any digital asset, right? That's the difference, right? It's not an agnostic. Stellar is non-agnostic. It doesn't care what token or CBDC or stablecoin or NFT or whatever you put over it. Go ahead. I don't know how they do that, but as long as it's digital, go ahead. You can transfer it over Stellar, and that's great. That's great. And like I said, I think Stellar is going to be kind of like infrastructure. I told you, MoneyGram uses Stellar exclusively, right? Every MoneyGram wire transfer you sell now goes on the Stellar network with USDC, Stellar stablecoin, right? So it's already happening. It's just in the backgrounds. But these kind of mega things are happening already. And so, if you're a Stellar hodler, bang! Look, so on that note, let's shill it and kill it. Bang! Let's get you back to your wives and lives. Subscribe below and press the bell. Also, the thumbs up. You'll get an automatic notification when I do the show. Greatest show on earth. Greatest show in the multiverse. My name is Shomari Clarke, and I love talking money. Bang! And I love talking crypto. Bang! This is the favorite time of my day. So thank you for having me in your home, and I'll see you next time for another fun fact-filled day of crypto talk. But until then, subscribe here and press the bell. Watch that video there and get your mind right. And I'll see you all next time. My name is Shomari Clarke. Always watching our money, and lucky for you, bang! I'm always on duty. Love you guys. Bang! Yes. Over and out.